Hey guys, it's your best boxing friends. I'm Kelsey. This is Rachel. Rachel watched Jaime Munguia defeat Gary Spike O'Sullivan over the weekend. It was on DAZN. It's also in San Antonio, Texas, which is only about a couple hours from here. But Munguia was moving up to middleweight for the first time. He was again, and I thought, a compelling action fight, which he seems to be in a lot of. And he won the fight by knockout. Rachel, what's the one question you have about Munguia?
I'm wondering who he's going to fight next. So he just moved up to middleweight, correct?
Yeah.
And here's my concern is that we talked in a previous video about how he kind of was bam on the scene and everybody knew who he was, right? And then we feel like he kind of died down. We're like, what's going on? Did he clean out the previous division he was in? So I'm like, well, what is happening? And so it can be that a fighter comes up and he outgrows a division before he can do any damage there, right?
Yeah.
If you're still growing and stuff, I don't know how old Jaime Munguia is, but I consider him young.
Pretty sure it's Munguia.
Munguia. I don't know how to say his name.
Can spell it.
I did learn how to spell it after tweeting about it Saturday night. But yeah, so what I want to see at middleweight is I want to see some real thought go into how you're going to proceed through the division. And I heard that he called out some rather big names after his fight on Saturday, and I was like, whoa. This was, a one-sided fight against O'Sullivan, but it wasn't so one-sided that I'm like, yeah, you should fight all the top guys in your division now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sometimes I think we forget that Munguia is only 23 years old.
Yeah.
Saw another fantastic-looking welterweight prospect, Jaron Ennis. He's 22 years old, right? And we're not asking Jaron Ennis, or I don't think we should be asking him to fight Manny Pacquiao. Same way, I know that Munguia has the belt at 154. The reason he moved up, because he grew out of that weight class, right? It's not that he had cleaned it out. It's that he can't make the weight anymore. I don't want to see him rush into fights against Alvarez or even Jamal Charlo, but I would like to see him continue to fight bouts that get him ready for those type of fights in a year or two.
Yeah, and looking at T-Burb,
That's
they're
the Transnational Boxing Rankings Board.
Middleweight rankings have some names, that we all know: Canelo, Golovkin, Charlo.
Derevyanchenko.
There's some names on here that I feel like if he still wanted to fight somebody at middleweight, and apparently in the top 10, he can still do that and still grow and learn. Because what I saw against O'Sullivan was definitely somebody that has room to grow.
He's a work in progress.
Yeah. That wasn't, there was some rounds in there and he could have been knocked out himself.
Yeah.
So I definitely don't think he's ready for the top of the division.
Yeah, he definitely, and I don't think Canelo would be interested in fighting him. But if you're Jamal Charlo, right, I think and you can get Munguia into the ring, that would be a good fight because you would be favored in that fight. And I think that you want to get Munguia now while he's still super young, right? That's kind of what Floyd
did with Canelo.
Yeah, and that's a smart move. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not even sure what Munguia is going to turn out to be. But I do know this: when he does reach his full potential, he's going to be in some fun fights. That's going to be fun to watch, and I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, and it was. I enjoyed watching him Saturday night. It was good to see him in another fight with Eric Morales as his trainer. I thought the guys calling the fight, they really enjoyed what Eric Morales was teaching his young fighter in the ring. So I am really intrigued to see where his career goes under Eric Morales.
Yeah. I'm also intrigued to see where this thing goes under your direction, Rachel. Consider you our Hall of Fame great trainer at Real Talk with Kelsey and Rachel. We're really super grateful to have you in our corner. And we're grateful to have you in our corner.
Thanks for watching, and please subscribe, most importantly, and talk to us about Jaime Munguia. What do you think? I can't say his name. I just messed it up again. I'm just going to call him Munguia. Is that even like a word?
I'm just going to call you Jaime. I'm going to call you Jamie. Like we in Texas. We're like, hi, Jamie. Anyway, I'm going to call you Jaime Munguia.